Hey fam, it's early. It's like 7 a.m. but I was up since 5. Lately I've been getting up or waking up at 5 and I'm just not sleepy, so I just stay up. And I decided to come out here early. When I got here it was kind of dark, so I waited for a little while. But in this video I want to talk about the chosen ones. I want to share 5 signs that you are a chosen one. But I just wanted to start off sharing this experience I had during the full moon in Aquarius on the 22nd. So I feel like this kind of like childhood wound came up for healing, and that's what happened. So every once in a while when I think about this channel and think about sharing my experiences, which was always like a difficult thing for me to do, that I kind of like really pushed myself into doing. When I think about it, sometimes I feel a little anxiety. And that happened on the 22nd of August. I felt a little anxiety, you know, when thinking about the channel, and then suddenly I felt like that little girl that was like a weirdo, you know? Like I felt like that little girl who was just, people just looked at me funny, and you know, because I was different, and I probably looked a little different too. I think my eyes was the same size they are now as they was when I was in elementary. Fish eyes, frog eyes, I've heard it all. You know kids can be little assholes, okay? So I felt like that little weird little girl. It's like I suddenly felt just like judged, and I don't know, it didn't feel good. And I cried. You know, I don't cry around people. It's a very rare thing for me. So when I'm alone, sometimes I'll cry. I'm a Pisces moon, okay? So I'm emotional sometimes. But then I'm a Libra, so I just pull out the sword and then I be like, anyway. But I was emotional. So, you know, I'm out here at this spot. I did the 11/11 video out here and a couple of other videos, but I haven't made videos in this area because it's kind of more populated. Back then when I was making those videos, probably like a year or so ago, it wasn't that much, they didn't build it, it wasn't that much built around here. And now I don't make a video here on the weekdays when I usually make a video, because it's just too busy, too much noise and cars and traffic and stuff. But I figured it's Sunday, it'll be a little quieter out here, so let me do it today. But you know what I want to do? I want to do a little magic and pause for a second, because I want the sun shining when I talk about the chosen ones. So, oh, look at the sun. The sun is coming. It's coming. I might have to find a different spot. The sun behind me, you probably can't see me good, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, fam. Kind of shifted the view a little bit. So let's talk about the chosen ones. These bugs are getting on my nerves, so excuse me if I have to get up at some point. So the chosen ones, right? Now this term, chosen ones, I kind of wanted to stay away from that whole title, because I feel like some people kind of use that to kind of boost their ego. And with everything I've learned on this spiritual journey, we chose this life. So are we chosen ones, or did we choose this? Because we chose this before we incarnated. We chose our family, we chose our struggles, we chose to go through this, to learn. And so we can have experience to help raise the vibration and help people to heal. So that is what a chosen one does. A chosen one is here to help raise the vibration of the world, help people heal. That's what a chosen one is. Now, 5 signs that you are a chosen one. So number 1 would be being misunderstood on a regular basis. And this is the story of my life. Being misunderstood. You know, the world that we live in is actually backwards. Like the things that happen in this world, things that, the way it works, what people see, what people believe, it's kind of backwards. For example, many of us, we are working on ourselves, inner growth. We are being ourselves. We're not hiding our faces from anyone. We're showing people who we are. We're vulnerable. We're human. We're not hiding behind anything. We're just being us, being our free ass selves. And when we do that, that's looked at as suspicious by people. People kind of look at you like, you up to something, or you're not to be trusted, right? But then there's people who hide who they are, live their life worrying about what other people think, doing things for all the wrong reasons and trying to impress people. And you know, like, there's people who live that way, and that is seen as normal. So that's where I feel like is really backwards about this world, when being yourself is weird and being like everyone else is normal. I don't know if it's just me, but that seems pretty backwards to me. Sometimes I just be like, where's the aliens? Come and get me. Me and my girls, my daughters, me and my kids, you know. They'll be down to go because, you know, they're different like me. They'll be down with it. But come and get us the hell out of here. And take us to an advanced civilization where we can expand our consciousness and just be our multi-dimensional selves. Like, you know, that's not the plan. The plan was to have a human experience right now. So I guess I'll stay. But that's number one. Being misunderstood on a regular basis, that is the number one sign that you are a chosen one. Number two, struggles. Having lots of struggles in your life from childhood, just throughout life, lots of struggles. And it's not just having the struggles that, you know, is a sign of you being a chosen one. It's overcoming those struggles. When you actually know what happened in your childhood, you understand it, and you're trying to heal from it, and you're overcoming the struggles that you've gone through in life, relationships, things like that. Overcoming struggles, that is a sign that you are a chosen one. Not allowing it to totally change who you are, but actually learning from it and overcoming struggles. That is a sign that you are a chosen one. That's number two. Number three, people are drawn to you, and you're even drawn to people. And most of the time, these people are unhealed people. So unhealed people are drawn to you, and you're drawn to them. It's like you just need to be a part of their life to provide some sort of healing in their lives. And it can be draining, so we have to protect ourselves, because when we are around people who are unhealed, a lot of time that drains us, and then we're tired afterward, and we just don't know why we're not in a good mood. That is a sign, because you're an empath, you know. So that's a sign that you are a chosen one. People that are unhealed are drawn to you, and you're drawn to them. That's a sign that you are a chosen one. That has happened to me many times in life, relationships and all. Number four, you are a rebel. You refuse to fit into what is supposedly normal in society. You are a rebel. You just refuse to follow the rules of society that just don't make sense to you. that is a sign that you are a chosen one. You just intuitively know what's right, what's wrong, what you should give your energy to. And you just don't follow the normal way of society. That is a sign that you are a chosen one. You have awakened. You just can't do it. You are a rebel. I've always been a rebel. I've always done things differently and done things that other people would look at as, something for them to judge. But I've never felt like following the rules. And it's not just about just breaking rules. Like, there are some things that make sense and some things that just don't. So if you are someone that just cannot fit into what is supposedly normal in society, that is a sign that you are a chosen one. You're just different. And you accept that you're different, and you're just not going to fit in to what goes on in society. Like, you go against it. You go against everything that we were taught that just doesn't make sense to you. That's a sign that you're a chosen one. And number 5, last but not least, you will have people wishing bad on you and people hating on you. And that happens to a lot of people. But the funny thing is, you will be someone who hasn't done anything to anybody. You actually have shown love to people. You look out for them, but they wish bad on you. That's a sign that you're a chosen one. The strange thing about people like this is they wish bad on you because they're jealous of like worldly things. It's like they're jealous that they're jealous that people like you and people are drawn to you. That's what they're jealous of. And they don't like you because of those things. But it's almost like, I don't even think they understand what it is that you're going through and what you've been through. I want to ask them, are you jealous of the dark night of the soul? Are you jealous of the anxiety and the struggles of this? This journey ain't fun. This ain't fun. And sometimes you have these blissful moments because you need that to help you get through this journey. It's not fun. This self-healing. Many of us who are chosen ones, we're old souls, and we've done this before. We've done this in past lives. We've done this. We've healed and healed others in past lives. That's a chosen one. So people are jealous of people liking you, people being drawn to you, but they're not jealous of the struggle. Half of these people, if they had to go through some of the things that you've gone through, not even just, in the physical world, but inward, they'll be like, oh, no, thank you. They wouldn't even be able to handle it. But they're jealous of you getting love from others. And it just doesn't make sense. But here's the good news, chosen ones. All that bad they're wishing on you and trying to harm you and mess with your confidence and all the things that people try to do to you, it ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. What's gonna happen is the universe will reroute that shit right back to their asses. That's just how it's gonna go. And meanwhile, we're sitting back oblivious to what's going on. The universe behind the scenes is helping you. We are protected. And if you are someone who's living your life not causing harm to anyone, working on you, and someone tries to come for you, this is not us. We ain't doing nothing. We don't even know half of the time, but the universe will handle that. You are protected. You're a chosen one. You are protected. Everybody's protected, but you probably got a whole lot of protection, whole lot of spirit guides, and that is because simply you have lived and you have done this. You're an old soul, so you got a lot of spirit guides, a lot of angels, a lot of protection that many people don't even understand. So that's the good news, chosen ones. Even when you feel like somebody has done something to hurt you and got over on you, what they did was hurt themselves, because you are their karma. That's what people fail to understand. You are their karma. So when you feel like somebody got over on you and they did something to hurt you, and you went through this and that, guess what? What you have is more experience under your belt. You've actually learned something through going through that. You've learned something. You've gained something from that experience, even if you feel like it was harmful and hurtful to you. You learned something. And they learned something too. They learned who not to mess with, because see, what happens is you're being protected and they're being shown who they are through you. You are their karma. Most of the time, that's how it goes. So send them love and healing, because they're going to need it. They're going to need it. You know, one more thing I want to say is, many of us, we have to do this alone. You know, there's lots of people in life, and when you think about it, they're chosen ones who have had help. They've had gurus in the physical life. They've had gurus and teachers and people to help them on this journey, to understand what they're going through and build their confidence and all that. But some of us don't have that. Maybe we had enough of that in a past life, and so now we got to do it on our own. So that's the thing for most of us. If you feel like, if you're just like you want some guidance, some help from someone, it is meant for you to do this alone. That's sometimes what it is. You have to do this alone. You got to learn this alone. You got to go through this journey alone. But as you continue to awaken, you will learn that you never are really alone. So sometimes I'm starting to enjoy being alone, probably a little too much, but it's because I know that I'm not really alone. So that's what I got for y'all, chosen ones. Wishing you the best, sending you love and light. You know, I used to make videos about physical symptoms that I have, but they all seem to be the same. But there's a new one. I've been seeing flashes of light, like white flashes and sometimes green, just in front of my face. I could just be at work doing something, I'll just see a flash of light in front, like a sparkle of light in front of me. And I've been having a lot of third eye pressure here, and sometimes I just tap on it like that. So I don't know if it's connected to the third eye, these flashes of light that I've been seeing, but I just thought I'd share that, just in case somebody else is experiencing that. So that's it for this video, fam. I hope it has helped to raise the vibration. Thank you all for joining me. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all soon. Peace and blessings, fam.